In Praise of Solid People, by C.S. Lewis as Clive Hamilton. Read for LibriVox.org by Jordan. Thank God that there are solid folk, who water flowers and roll the lawn, and sit and sew and talk and smoke, and snore all through the summer dawn, who pass untroubled nights and days, full-fed and sleepily content, rejoicing in each other's praise, respectable and innocent, who feel the things that all men feel, and think in well-worn grooves of thought, whose honest spirits never reel before man's mystery overwrought. Yet not unfaithful, nor unkind, with workday virtues surely stayed, theirs is the sane and humble mind, and dull affections undismayed. O happy people, I have seen no verse yet written in your praise, and, truth to tell, the time has been I would have scorned your easy ways. But now, through weariness and strife, I learn your worthiness indeed. The world is better for such life, as stout suburban people lead. Too often have I sat alone, when the wet night falls heavily, and fretting winds around me moan, and homeless longing vexes me, for lore that I shall never know, and visions none can hope to see, till brooding works upon me so, a childish fear steals over me. I look around the empty room, the clock still ticking in its place, and all else silent as the tomb, till suddenly, I think, a face grows from the darkness just beside. I turn, and lo, it fades away, and soon another phantom tide of shifting dreams begins to play. And dusky galleys past me sail, full freighted on a fairy sea. I hear the silken merchants hail across the ringing waves to me. Then suddenly, again the room, familiar books about me piled, and I alone amid the gloom, by one more mocking dream beguiled. And still no nearer to the light, and still no further from myself, alone and lost in clinging night, the clock still ticking on the shelf. Then do I envy solid folk, who sit of evenings by the fire, after their work and doze and smoke, and are not fretted by desire. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Dungeon Grates by C.S. Lewis. Read for LibriVox.org by Larry Wilson. So piteously the lonely soul of man shudders before this universal plan. So grievous is the burden and the pain, so heavy weighs the long material chain, from cause to cause, too merciless for hate, the nightmare march of unrelenting fate. I think that he must die thereof, unless ever and again across the dreariness there came a sudden glimpse of spirit faces, a fragrant breath to tell of flowery places and wider oceans breaking on the shore from which the hearts of men are always sore. It lies beyond endeavor. Neither prayer nor fasting nor much wisdom winneth there. Seeing how many prophets and wise men have sought for it and still returned again, with hope undone. But only the strange power of unsought beauty in some casual hour can build a bridge of light or sound or form to lead you out of all this strife and storm. When of some beauty we are grown a part, till from its very glory's mindmost heart outleaps a sudden beam of larger light into our souls, all things are seen aright amid the blinding pillar of its gold, 7 times more true than what for truth we hold in vulgar hours. The miracle is done, and for one little moment we are one with the eternal stream of loveliness, that flows so calm, aloft from all distress, yet leaps and lives around us as a fire, making us faint with overstrong desire to sport and swim forever in its deep. Only a moment. Oh, but we shall keep our vision still. One moment was enough. We know we are not made of mortal stuff, and we can bear all trials that come after, the hate of men, and the fool's loud bestial laughter, and nature's rule and cruelties unclean, for we have seen the glory we have seen. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
De Profundis by C.S. Lewis, read for LibriVox.org by Joyce Martin. Come, let us curse our master ere we die, for all our hopes in endless ruin lie. The good is dead. Let us curse God Most High. 4,000 years of toil and hope and thought, wherein men labored upward and still wrought new worlds and better, thou hast made as naught. We built us joyful cities, strong and fair. Knowledge we sought, and gathered wisdom rare, and all this time you laughed upon our care. And suddenly the earth grew black with wrong. Our hope was crushed, and silenced was our song. The heaven grew loud with weeping. Thou art strong. Come then and curse the Lord. Over the earth gross darkness falls, and evil was our birth, and our few happy days of little worth. Even if it be not all a dream in vain, the ancient hope that still will rise again, of a just God that cares for earthly pain, yet far away, beyond our laboring night, he wanders in the depths of endless light, singing alone his musics of delight. Only the far spent echo of his song our dungeons and deep cells can smite along, and thou art nearer, thou art very strong. O universal strength, I know it well. It is but froth of folly to rebel, for thou art Lord and hast the keys of hell. Yet I will not bow down to thee nor love thee, for looking in my own heart I can prove thee, and know this frail, bruised being is above thee. Our love, our hope, our thirsting for the right, our mercy and long seeking of the light, shall we change these for thy relentless might? Laugh then and slay, shatter all things of worth, heap torment still on torment for thy mirth. Thou art not Lord while there are men on earth. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.